My content marketing tip for 2018 is that platforms will continue to evolve. We're going to see new art forms emerge, including tap dancing. Tap dancing is absolutely going to make a comeback as the content marketing play of 2018. I said it first.
So if I have a prediction for what's going to happen in the next, well, who knows what's going to happen in the next 6 months, but let's say the next year, next couple of years, we really see this trend of large enterprises building out the marketing department as a profitable entity. So the thought is, what if we could build an audience, a loyal audience, whoever we're trying to target of our personas, and what if we could actually generate direct revenue from that audience and actually have marketing be self-sustaining? And we've seen Red Bull Media House do this, we've seen Arrow Electronics do this, they basically have profitable marketing departments.
Content 2018 is going to be horrible. It's going to be horrible. It is still the tail end of everyone realizing they need to be doing something and they're going to do it poorly and bad. Content 2018 is Applebee's announcing a $1 margarita every day of the week. That is what Content 2018 is. What Content 2019 or 20 is fixing that crater that happens in 2018. I think there's still so much budget flexibility. I think there's so many people crisscrossing the space right now. There are agencies pretending that they're consultancies. There's consultancies pretending they're agencies. Everyone's pretending they're a media company. The real media companies are failing. And the models that are supposed to be looked at, we keep accidentally thinking are the fringe, and that's where the good stuff is.
I think we're going to see a lot more A/B testing, which I'm really excited about. It's something that our team does a lot. We say always be testing, and I think we're going to see a lot of companies also moving away from stock photos because I can't stand them.
Yeah, this will be the year that we'll finally see more large brands, more B2B brands really using humor. And we've seen a little bit of movement over time, but some of these buzzwords like emotional connection and authenticity, we've been talking about for 4 or 5 years, but haven't yet really achieved that. And I think people are starting to understand that using humor is a wonderful way to share our flaws as people. And when we talk about the things that we've struggled with, even as brands or employees of brands, that really helps us connect with other people. Because when another person sees that we've also struggled or that we're broken in some way, there's a tremendous amount of intimacy that's created. And there's also a lot of hope that's created because they see, all right, they've made a mistake and they've gone on and things are working out. And so I can too. So it really creates this natural connection with other folks. And I think this is a year big brands are finally starting to understand that and feeling comfortable taking that risk.
Yeah, so I think content marketing, I wouldn't necessarily say that it's like a change, but I think it's going to be more of an evolution. Again, on that, measurement, kind of beating that drum. I think content marketers are going to be asked more and more to measure the performance of the content, and that needs to be well beyond just downloads or leads generated or page visits, and looking on to like what content is really moving the needle for pipeline and revenue, what's actually sourcing that pipeline and revenue, and then what's moving and influencing that along the full buyer journey and along the full funnel. I think marketers are gonna be able to get that data, put it together, and that's gonna help them really map that full buyer journey.
Something I think it will happen in 2018, I think we're going to have another 1 or 2% increase in documented content strategies, which is not a great prediction. It's still a big problem for our industry, and that's something that I'm on a crusade to fix. I cannot stand the fact that so many CEOs don't approve of marketing. 80% of CEOs in a study with the Fournaise Group think that their marketing team is not adding value. 80%. That's crazy. We have to get to a point where every single marketer is data-driven and we track ROI. So I think we're still gonna see people aren't even documenting their content strategy. They're just out doing stuff and tweeting and trying to get likes and follows and all the things that are vanity metrics. We have to be in the data, in the value, and really showing that we can drive profit for the business.